Hi, everybody. This is Sprinkle's mom, and you're listening to the Hardly Heroes podcast, the best podcast my son does. Tree, go now.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, here we are.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Back in studio once again.
They're going to say Studio 1A. It's in New York somewhere.
What?
Rockefeller Plaza.
Whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Bromigo.
Brosiphus.
How's everybody feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
After Oro-Con 2017.
Oh, you kind of just like went down a little bit. That was.
I know. I went down on the 2017 part.
He gave you the big, heavy harumph. And
Harumph.
Harumph!
and then the cool down towards the end.
Harumph.
Harumph!
Harumph.
That's what old men say.
I'm ready to get into it. I'm excited to talk about Oro-Con. We don't have to get into it in what we like to call shoot the shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I am really excited to see you guys.
Really?
I actually missed you guys.
Hold on. You missed me. Me, Aaron.
Yeah,
Sprinkles
a
himself.
little bit.
I think it's a little more me.
Yeah.
No, it definitely is many because I saw him today and I was like, I really
couldn't
miss
have
you.
lunch.
Yeah. And we've been really like riffing, you know what I mean? We've been riffing about, you know, things that go on. And I really, you know, let's just bring it out and shoot shit. I know we're going to get into it, but big props to Manny over there. Really grabbing Oro-Con by the nutsack and really doing his fucking share of the interviews, man. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, came with all the gear.
Once we kind of got moving, it was a lot of fun.
No,
it was a little nerve-wracking at first.
It was awesome, man.
I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this jag-off over here.
I'm really. You guys did great work. I have to say.
Yeah,
thank you.
People kept asking
a lot
us,
of hustle.
What's up with that big infant that kept following you guys around and crying all day,
throwing up everywhere?
He kept asking for a baby Bjorn, and was like,
we
didn't bring one.
Nobody ever gave me one. Where's my baba, man? I need it.
Aaron overheated in a very warm 90 degrees weather.
Yeah, it was like 90, maybe 89.
I'm Mexican, so I guess I was born to work in like fields and shit. So.
I guess.
And Manny had a backpack,
I know.
a GoPro, like he was carrying all the equipment.
Jeans, we wore jeans. I can't believe we wore jeans.
Because I thought it was inside.
I wore black jeans.
Yeah. The best part is like Manny's carrying all this shit and like almost dropping shit. I'm like, you need me to carry anything? He's like, I got it. All right, you just carry the mic.
I was like, Sterling, it's your turn to tend to our child. Yeah, go check on him.
Go check.
I got lost. I blacked out for a little bit.
The best part is when we went to go eat lunch and this fool came back and was like, "Where have you guys been? It's so hot out here." I was like, we were in the same place of where you left us.
Milk was a bad idea.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I just wanted to bring that up to your attention.
Thanks. By the way, did you guys know the same voice actor voiced Douglas Yancey Funny and Bender from Futurama?
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations, Weapon X rejects are infinite. Earths are in crisis, our wars are civil but secret. Here come Buddy, Manny, and Aaron, blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes podcast. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Harumph.
Woo! All right.
You are so excited today.
I am very friggin' steamed up because I have had a good week. So let me just get a quick story out there. Quick story.
And this is an actual good story.
This is
really
legit.
I know this story, and this is actually pretty interesting. So I'm very happy he came with an interesting story this time.
Good, yeah.
So I'm obsessed with the podcast. Besides Hardly Heroes.
Well, of course.
We won't mention names because Manny gets upset that I give them free publicity on our show.
They already have enough.
So what had happened is I think this was a very cool idea. They recorded one show and they put it on vinyl, and they were going to release it out for sale, but they were only doing 500 copies, and this 500 copies are only going to be sold in one record store in Fairfax, Virginia. And for all you people that don't know, we're in Sacramento, California.
What?
Yes.
We are?
City of Trees.
Sacra Tomato.
No, it's the city of Farm to Fork or whatever.
Yeah, actually,
now.
that is true. It did change.
Bullshit.
So
Did it really change?
Yeah, it really did change.
Does it
on the
still
water tower? Yeah, it
Yeah.
changed.
It says from farm to fork now.
Yeah, the
I
Farm
gotta
to Fork capital or some bullshit.
I don't like that. I
Right.
prefer City of Trees.
City
here.
of Trees was lame enough, but Farm to Fork capital is pretty fucking lame.
It's even worse.
That is.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
sorry.
they went on sale on a Sunday right before Memorial Day, and they had a big event, and they said, we probably won't sell that many, so we'll sell them on the internet, once we realize that they're not going to sell out.
Sure.
First day sold 350 records.
Boom.
Nice.
Done.
So I'm like, shit, all right, the rest of them they'll sell on the internet. They have a show on Tuesday. Then the show on Thursday, they're like, hey, we have less than 100 copies. So I frantically, I'm like, I'm screwed.
How do I get a flight to Fairfax, Virginia right now?
So I'm calling my dad because my dad lived in South Carolina. That didn't work. So, because it's an 8-hour drive. So I throw it out
I was
on.
about to say, how far away is your father from Fairfax, Virginia?
Yeah. So I throw it out on Facebook and Instagram. Big shout out. In not even 10 minutes later,
Boom.
Brad, I'm not going to say his last name. 'cause I
Mr.
don't know if
Brad.
He wants me to mention his last name on the show.
He's a friend from high school or somebody you knew from high school?
A friend from church. When I was
Oh,
8
shoot.
years old, me and
Wow.
him played on the Mormon basketball team together.
Church.
Yeah, and I used to hang out at this fool's house. We would shoot hoops all the time. He's like, hey, man, I don't live too far from there. Do you want me to pick you up a copy? And I'm like, dude, are you being real right now? He said, if you call the record store and they hold it, I'll pick you up one. Call the record store, put it under his name. They're like, yeah, no problem. He goes down there the next day, picks it up, sends it out to me. I had it Monday.
There it is.
Holy shit.
Isn't that badass? Like, that is social media at its finest.
This
Yeah,
is why
I
you
will have to admit that.
This
yes.
is why you join organized religion. Period.
There you go.
Yeah. So I just wanted to give a big thanks to Brad for picking me up one of those records. My number is 407. So I own number 407 of the
Nice.
copy
Look at you.
out of 500, and I listened to their show, and they're completely sold out. People are super pissed, and they even mentioned, they were like, yeah, there was a bunch of people from California all pissed, but one guy was playing the record because I posted it on my Facebook
Oh, yeah.
of me like playing it, and they were like, yeah, there's this one guy, but people were all pissed in California because nobody got a shot at it.
Oh, shit.
But I got one.
Nice.
So
That's
big
pretty
thanks
dope.
to
You're the
Brad.
one guy in California.
Yeah.
So
So,
were they really talking about one guy being you?
yeah, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
nice.
I don't know how many other
Yeah.
people in California have one,
Yeah.
but they were talking about people showing videos, and they're like, this one guy in California was playing one. Like,
you would
playing
think
his
they'd know
record.
you by now. You've called in.
Jesus.
You sparked the conversation about a show in Sacramento.
Yep.
Yes.
And now you're probably the only Californian that owns that record.
This is true.
And they
Like they
even,
shouldn't know you by first name by now.
And the best part is they mentioned a listener in Utah, and there was like, yeah, and there's a listener in Utah that's real pissed that he can't get a record.
Was that your brother?
Yeah, my brother's like, I got to be one of like 5 people that listen, and he was like, I'm probably the only one that buys their
That's funny.
extra subscription
Oh,
in
yeah.
Utah because he's like a
And
bunch
what?
of Mormons.
And
so-
do you steal his subscription?
No, of course not.
Really?
own.
You
No,
have your own.
I have my own.
Wow, look at you.
I like to support.
Yeah, so you're not going to support your podcast? The
Yeah.
podcast
I'm
that
just
you
saying, some people do that. I wanted to make sure Buddy wasn't a scumbag. It was a
no,
test.
because I would want people to support us just like I support them.
It was a test, buddy.
There
And
you go.
You passed.
Sending
with
out
flying
good karma
colors.
vibes.
With an F plus.
F plus.
Thank you. So that was it.
like. That is a good story.
Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, how was Man's Day?
Oh, I knew we were going to
Man
bring this up.
Postponed?
Yeah, it was posted. She had to work, and it made
Hey.
me very sad.
Got to get that money.
It's true.
Exactly, but I didn't want to bring it up because I'm a little hurt still.
Cheddar.
Right.
First
So when you guys
Sunday in June. No, we're going to do the last Sunday in June now.
Nice.
Oh, see, there you go.
I'm still sad about it.
It's okay.
It hurt. But I considered my record like my man's
Yeah,
day
that was a
present.
pretty
I was just like,
good
woo!
present.
Can you just never say the words "it hurt" and "but" right next to each other again? Because you just said "it hurt, but," and my mind wandered.
My butt hurts.
No, you said "it hurt, but."
It hurt butt.
Yeah,
It doesn't even make sense.
yeah. He's Yoda talking about his butt hurt.
It hurts, but.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Shut up, Sprinkles.
God damn it.
Thank you. So, all right, let's get into this Oro-Con.
It's Best Friends Day, by the way.
Is it Best Friends Day?
It is. Buddy knows this.
Manny, you're my best friend.
Oh, look at that.
I'm so sick of this show. I'm just so sick of it.
You guys are my best friends only by default. There's really nobody else.
I was about to say, I was waiting for you to say your cats.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah, you're right. They are my best friends.
Told you.
And it's World Brain Tumor Day. I say that just because I had a cyst in my brain. It wasn't
That's
a tumor.
true.
There's no cancer, but I had a cyst. In the
It's not a tumor.
That's right. Son of a bitch.
Thank
I
you.
was just about to say it. I was like, fuck.
Way to go. Anyways, that's all. That's all I got.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
not a
Kindergarten
tumor.
cop. It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
He beat us to the punch.
It's okay.
I saw it coming. I was like, I'm going to get to
That's
it.
what she said.
I saw that one coming too.
Hey. Sorry, what were you saying about
shtick.
Oro-Con?
Oro-Con, yeah.
Oro-Con, that was awesome.
I had a lot of fun.
I had a blast.
It wasn't what I expected. Now, for everybody out there that saw us, that recognized us with our T-shirts on and all the mounds of equipment that we had on, that was actually our first con ever. We've been doing the podcast for about a year, but we've been trying to get out to cons, and we were thankfully we were invited by David Enzer with Feather Falls Casino, and it was so awesome to be there with everybody. Everybody was so open and inviting to talking about their costumes.
Super welcoming. I was blown away with everybody that just, wanted to tell us about their costumes, how they came up with them, how they started getting into cosplay, and it was just so cool to see everybody like so united and wanting to bring everybody in, and was like, oh, you should interview them, and how a lot of them, we're all friends and know each other.
Yeah, it was cool. It almost felt like a small family, like a con family.
And that's what it is I have friends that do cosplay in Sacramento, and they don't just go to one. They do their cosplay, and they go to Sac Anime, and they go to SacCon, the Comic Con, and they go to all the different Comic Cons just so they can dress up. And it is literally their own community, and they're all friends, and they can be fucking weird as much as they want, and it's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Batman, how he does that for birthdays.
He's got the small tumbler that he runs
that
around
was
in.
badass.
That was so cool.
And like how he was telling us for birthdays, what he does is he has different packages. So one of the packages, he has the Joker show up and he kidnaps the birthday kid.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And then, they have to go, or no, the Joker kidnaps a random kid, and then him and the birthday boy go and save him from the Joker. Like he has a whole script worked out, and I thought that was so cool. I'm like, man, how fun would that be for your birthday? You get to ride in a tumbler that he pretty much turned into his own thing. And he said he's working on an even bigger one so he can fit more people in it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, he could. It's a 2-seater right now, right?
Yeah, I think he wants to make it so it's a 4-seater.
His name was Antero Mendonça.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah, sure.
there you go.
Bingo.
He's got some short films or like some quick videos that he has online actually, and he was telling us about them on YouTube. And it sounded pretty cool. But he was pretty cool. I wish we could have talked to so many more people.
Oh, I know.
But it just honestly it really surprised me how much people wanted to speak to us. It's like I thought people were going to be a little shy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but man, they were all about it.
Well, and that's the thing is a lot of the cosplayers, like, they all do photo shoots and they want to be out there and get the recognition and all that stuff. And I think they just love it. They want not that they crave the attention, but they love it. They love the attention, which isn't a bad thing. That's what they're doing it for. Like,
everybody that's liked us on Instagram that I tried to tag all of them in the pictures so that they could see the pictures that we took.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. I know you guys posted stuff on Facebook. I posted stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, we had we talked to we talked to the person that was dressed up as Harley Quinn. Her gun was awesome.
Yeah, we got the picture.
We
of that,
had the picture of the gun as well as her costume. We talked to. We took a photo with Deadpool. He was pretty cool.
Darkfire. Do you remember her?
Yes, the Overwatch.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
the
her
Overwatch
costume-
so good.
Man, those costumes are dope.
Dude, I love the Overwatch because it's a newer game. It's only been out for 2 or 3 years. Those Overwatch costumes are some of the most intricate costumes that are out there.
Yeah.
And they make them from scratch.
Yeah, I'm following her on Instagram, dude, and it is badass. You
Yeah.
can kind of see her progress of her working on it. Plus, she has some other stuff. It was really interesting.
Yeah, it's
I have to say I became a little bit of a fanboy there when we met Walter Welsh. I did not know that was him, and I did not recognize his name, but when he said, "Yeah, I'm from Face Off," I went to go look him up. I was totally rooting for that guy on that season. That was so fucking awesome.
I was going
that
to
we
say,
met
which
that
one
guy.
was he? Nicolas Cage or John Travolta?
He's talking
Face
about
Off.
the movie.
Got it,
Face Off,
got
the
it.
movie.
I understand.
Come on!
That's perfect timing.
I hate everybody.
Walter
I
Welsh's
loved that show.
Walter Welsh's costume was the Red Skull in the iron suit.
Yep.
Which was dope, and he was sweating,
Dude,
profuse.
He is a champion.
I
If you're
cannot
listening,
believe. Yeah, like this guy had hardly any clothes on, and he
God
couldn't
damn it.
stay
he
awake.
disappeared half the con. Walter's in there, and when he was talking to us, I was like, "Hey, do you mind, talking to us?" He's like, "Yeah, no problem." He was dripping sweat like down
you could
his
just see
neck.
it pouring down his neck. I was like, "Good God, that's."
And I
some
felt so
dedication
bad.
right
And
there.
I was like, "Hey, you doing all right?" He's like, "I had to go into like some real air conditioning." He's like,
I like it.
"No fan's gonna help this."
I want to know how because I took a picture with Totoro.
Yes,
the animated character.
We called him a Furby because we didn't.
He's
know
not
him.
a Furby.
I know. He's probably
I'm
pissed.
telling if you haven't seen Totoro, it came out like 1996. It's a Disney movie, but it's a Japanese Disney movie. It's
Okay.
so good, and
It sounds familiar.
yeah, but I want to know how hot his outfit was.
Oh, I
my
saw him
goodness.
take it off.
yeah,
yeah.
me too.
He was covered in sweat.
I just saw him sitting down on the curb, just like.
But a nice thing that I wanted to bring up
About me because you guys
No.
been shitting on me the whole fucking show.
No, well, I'm still upset with
But
you.
you gotta understand a little bit's coming your
I
way.
hate everybody.
A dope part for me.
There was children there
Yeah.
that were okay.
Dude, what do you mean? Everybody that
There was a
dressed
baby in a
up,
stroller, wide awake the entire time.
everybody that was dressed up was doing better than you. They hung out the entire show and they're like, "Oh, we're good." But no.
He's done.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's
You know,
done.
keep talking
Sprinkles over here is upset.
I have to
But
admit,
did you hear what Walter said? This was a really cool thing for me. So we've only been doing the show a year, and Aaron and myself back, I think it was
a year
episode
ago.
About a year
5.
ago.
Yeah.
it was a year ago.
Yeah, went to WizardCon, and that was when we first started the show. We just had like some homemade T-shirts and some stickers. And Walter kind of looked at me and he was like, "Hardly Heroes." He's like, "Weren't you guys at WizardCon last year?" And I
That's dope.
I was pretty steamed up after
So you
that.
guys had just gotten started. I wasn't even part of the podcast, but I did help you guys with the shirts and the stickers.
and our logo.
And of course, the logo.
By the way, this is Manny's 50th episode.
This is exactly 5?
Yeah.
50?
50. Not including the top 5 one. Like his
okay,
50th official episode.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
This
sorry.
is my actual 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look
You got two more
you look
for
it.
a year.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm a young 36.
But I'm a young 30s. But everybody was just so welcoming, and we're sorry we will not be playing the interviews over our show. They're all gonna go on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm trying to put together a video. We had the GoPro going. Again, you guys, I apologize. This is our first time trying to do this, and we got some good video on the GoPro. We got some good recordings on the recorder that we had with us, but it's not perfect. So we're gonna put together a video with some of the stuff that we have, some of the footage, and put it on our YouTube site, so you'll be able to see it there.
Working to make it better. But if we did interview you and we didn't reach out to you yet, if you could please hit us up on Facebook or Instagram so we can make sure we can tag you guys in all of our video.
Video.
God. I lost
Channel?
my train of thought. Yeah, and tag you on all our pictures.
I have
Sorry.
to put it out there for one of my favorite costumes, though.
Which one was
The Halo, the Spartan.
Of course it was.
Dude.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
If I'm going to commission Walter Welsh to make me costume.
What? All right. Okay. All right. I'm glad you brought this up because I was gonna ask you guys if Walter could do one costume for you, what would it be?
Oh, if it's only one?
Yeah.
That's a good
I
one.
don't know, man. I only because of complexity, I would want something like
I
Iron
already
Man, and
thought
he
of
already
one.
had Iron.
Spawn.
No.
No, but that's just a skin tight
Are
suit.
you ready?
No, look at that thing. There's like fucking flails and frills and
Oh,
everything.
Well, no, not that one, but
All right,
you
I'm
guys,
just looking at your thing.
you guys ready for mine?
Green
Go ahead.
Ranger.
RoboCop.
Oh dear.
Okay, I could see that.
I think
Old-
RoboCop would look.
Old
Yeah, that'd be-
RoboCop.
Old RoboCop
wasn't there
for sure.
wasn't there a RoboCop there? There
No,
was the other
T-
the villain, the
Yeah.
robot. Yeah,
Is it T?
that was pretty cool.
I forgot it's T something.
Baymax.
Baymax.
Like the legit red suit Baymax.
Okay,
Oh my God, did
that'd
you
be
see
a
that?
really big suit,
Yeah.
but that'd be nice.
Like Totoro.
Did you see
There
the
you go.
Squirrel Girl?
I
little
didn't.
Artwork?
I missed the school.
Oh, artwork?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
this
yeah, I
artwork,
saw
and
the
I
artwork,
pointed
yeah.
out to Manny. I'm like, "There's."
You
Aaron
didn't
right
buy
there.
it for me?
Of course not.
How much was it?
I would have got it for you if you didn't disappear.
How much was it?
Oh, that's $20.
Oh, I would have bought it. Nobody told me. Or you did, and
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I
had
can't
a
wait to do.
blast.
We're gonna make it out to WizardCon
Yeah.
in a week or two. What is it, a couple weeks?
It is
17th?
Yeah, it's the 17th.
The,
So,
week,
on
the weekend
Saturday.
of the 17th?
yeah, so Saturday on the 17th of this month, we will be at WizardCon, and it is at the Convention Center downtown Sacramento.
Yeah.
That should be a lot of fun.
So hopefully we get a lot of sidekicks come out, and hopefully a lot of the cosplay people from Oro-Con will be out there because we are going to do a little bit better of a job.
Yeah, thank you,
Making sure
Oro-Con.
we get you
we
guys'
we popped our
interviews.
cherry a little.
Well, yeah,
on you
and
guys.
like when Buddy and I, it was Buddy and I's first con, and we were just kind of taking everything in, and we didn't know what to
Are
do.
you talking about WizardCon?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't know what to
Last
do.
year.
We were just walking around. I think the only fan we got was Jason.
Yep.
Like that was it. Jason, first person Jason. That was it. The most of the time we were just like, "Whoa, look
I'm
at that!
so
Look at
sad
that! Look
he's
at
not
that!"
going to be there.
Oh, he's not.
No,
oh.
he's not coming. His schedule is kind of clashed, and he said he couldn't make it. But
Way to go.
I'm actually kind of sad about it because I wanted to be like, "What up?" Because he's been a big fan of the show.
Well, I've been wanting to meet him too. It's like you're always talking about him.
He's
Butt buddies over there.
Yeah, for
he's
real.
just jealous because if you met him, he would like you. But Aaron,
But
something about him.
until then, he hates me. Huh?
Yeah, well, Aaron would disappear anyway, so I mean, probably wouldn't
Fucking
matter.
hate you guys.
Don't worry. I think this one's gonna be inside.
Yeah, then he has no excuse because he's like, I don't remember anything.
It's like a solid 75 degrees in there, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, make sure you bring plenty of water to drink.
He's gonna.
Oh,
clock
he's
out.
just
He's
checking
done.
out now. He's pretty
Yeah.
upset with us.
I guess that's.
It's just going to be the Buddy and Manny show for today.
Yeah, have fun.
Wow.
All right, so there we go. Well, that's what we got for Oro-Con.
Yeah,
see us
so-
at WizardCon in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so we're going to be working on those videos. It's just the three of us, so it might take us a little bit longer, so be patient.
Yes, I'm learning Adobe Premiere as we speak.
Bless you.
Plus, we work full-time jobs.
Yes.
Yes,
We're
we
only-
do. Yes, we do.
well,
yes, we
Two
do.
of
of
us
us.
do.
Okay, assholes. I'm getting sick of it.
Hey, you brought it up. He
Yeah,
wasn't going to
sure.
say anything.
No, that was like an offhanded, like, we work full-time jobs.
No, I was talking about the three of us, and you could have just left
This is
it
like,
alone,
you know
and
what
it
this,
would have been
You know what
fine.
this is like? I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant right now.
Oh, God.
Because I'm so fucking pissed off about this show right now. You know what that was like? That was like an offhanded comment, like, we work full-time jobs. Not looking at me, but we all know who's... No, Dajijaka! That was like, this is what I do remember. On the drive home, all four of us, me, you, Manny's lovely wife, Robin, we're all just hanging out. And what's the conversation for 20 minutes? Man, you know how great we are that we all work out? You know how great we are?
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to be
I
like, I don't
totally-
remember any of the con.
I was so uncomfortable because you guys were, oh my gosh, I am so disciplined, and everybody who tries to fucking work out is so much better than everybody. You know what?
That's what you got out of the conversation. That is what's going through your head.
Yes.
Now, this is what's going through my head. I've never once in my fucking life been as
No, I
good a
get it.
shape as I am now, and I'm very happy about it.
I get it.
I've been working out for a fucking year, and it's starting to show.
Minnie, it's not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
yeah.
Buddy.
Go ahead, buddy.
Buddy
Okay.
was the
What did I
one.
do?
I can't even.
Can I tell you the truth?
Yes.
I thought the exact same thing
I
you're
was
thinking
so
now.
uncomfortable.
Why? Why are
Because-
you
What
uncomfortable?
does it matter?
because
Who
I'm
gives a
fluffy.
shit?
Because
Who
I
cares?
need
I was fluffy 5 seconds ago. I was fluffy for 35 fucking years of my life, and that's it.
All I'm saying is it's just awkward when 3 people that are totally in shape are talking about how awesome working out is around a guy that isn't in shape and can't work out. It's fucking stupid, and I hate it.
So what else can't we talk about?
No,
around
I'm just
here?
saying
might as
it
well
was
just-
We can't talk
stupid.
about having jobs.
No, I'm
we
just
can't talk about.
Okay, the jobs thing was just funny, but
We're here to motivate you.
Yeah,
20
exactly.
minutes. Okay,
You want to surround yourself with
I didn't
people that
re-
are going to make you better, not worse, right?
Yeah.
When I got home, I ate a whole bag of chips, so that was the
And
motivation.
whose fault was that?
Because I wasn't motivated. That wasn't motivation.
That's why you turned off your Apple Watch, so we couldn't see that you weren't doing anything.
No, I don't turn it off.
You
I've
did.
been
You
noticing you've
clocked
been
out.
working out.
No, I don't work
Or
out.
walk.
I walk. That's all I can
Yeah,
do.
but at least it's something. But I'm just,
Whatever. Sorry, that was my rant.
That's okay.
That was my
didn't
rant.
realize-
I had to go on a rant.
I did think about that when we were talking. I was like, this is probably a little rude, but I don't. That's me thinking. Why would I think you're feeling that way?
No, because what you said was, I'm proud of myself, and the story you told about your dad, which I'm
Yes.
not going to say,
No, you could tell that.
which was
story.
inspiring. I love that.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
I don't
we all
want to get
have
into it
shitty
because I don't
dads.
want to get fucking mad because you guys are already pissed off at me and making fun of me today. I do not want to talk about
I don't
it.
You
get
gotta
what
have a little
I
thicker
said that was
skin.
worse than what Manny said.
No, you were more. I think you literally said the phrase, "Nobody knows the discipline that people work out have." You basically
It
you
is.
said,
It is.
but that's like I would never say you guys don't understand having kids. You guys were kids. You
And
guys
I would
And
agree
the
with
people
you.
say
I would
that
agree with you
all the
110%.
time.
but I don't agree with that because you guys were kids.
Yeah, but
I
I didn't
was
know how it
Different
was when I
being
was-
a kid than raising a kid.
I don't know. I'm self-conscious and
I am too.
sensitive.
Everybody's
too. I'm very
self-conscious.
sensitive.
Not everybody.
I feel a lot of people are self-conscious.
I didn't get very
am.
much sleep the night before Oro-Con. We went to a fucking convention, and I
Yeah.
couldn't sleep the night before because I was like, "What the fuck are we getting ourselves
Oh yeah,
into?
I didn't.
What are we doing?"
I slept like 2 hours.
So I mean,
That might
why
have been
do you
another
get a free pass?
That's another reason why I probably didn't. Yeah, I got.
yeah.
like
I
2
mean,
hours.
we can't.
I'm just saying it was
I
an
know, but
awkward
if anything,
conversation.
I should be able to be myself around you guys of all people. But
I know.
So you're telling me I have to walk on eggshells
no, that's
because I enjoy talking about working out is what I'm
He's got
saying.
his
that's
head on the
different. Than, no, talking about enjoying working out is different than saying I'm better than everybody else that doesn't work out.
think we
I never said that.
You didn't
That's
have,
what you
no,
got out of
That's
it.
what you didn't have to say it, but that's what you insinuate.
I actually want to tell my story now that he brought
No,
it
you
up.
should. It's a
Yeah.
good story.
So the way this came up,
Because-
people listening, I explained to Buddy how upset I was with my father. Is my entire life.
I'm
I've
sorry
been
I
growing-
derailed the show, by the way.
No, it's okay. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
My entire life, my father has never hesitated to let me know that I've never been in shape. He's when I was a teenager, he would pinch my stomach and tell me I never had that when I was a kid. What is that?
Sure.
That's how I grew up. And now that I'm in the best shape of my life, I haven't seen my dad for about 2.5 months. I walk in, and the first thing he tells me, he calls me a flaco. In Spanish, that's pretty much a derogatory way of calling you skinny.
Sure.
And so that pissed me the fuck off. So I got up on the ground and I did about 30 push-ups right there with no fucking hesitation. And then later on, he was like, I wasn't calling you that in a bad way. I was calling you that saying that you look good. I go, no, because you followed it up with, you need to eat more. I don't need to eat more. You need to eat less.
Sure.
So I'm in good shape right now. I could be in better shape, and that's what I'm fucking striving for.
Yes.
And that's what I'm going to keep going for. Now, I'm not, I apologize. I do. I told Robin this. I go, we've been working out. We feel really good. It feels like that's all we talk about now, and it's like we're all like pretentious, and like I don't want to be that person, but I am so excited for where I am right now. And I do, Aaron, I apologize if we made you feel that way in the car. I did understand that a bit. But it was by then it was too late for me to retract the whole conversation that we started having about how fucking awesome we are.
Sure.
I don't know. I guess I'm just the worst of the bunch.
It's I can't even describe it because I think and I'm not. Man, I don't even.
It's okay.
Pretentious is the best word for it.
Yeah, I agree.
And that it's not just you guys. It's,
But see, what I think is funny is when when I first started working out, and Manny, he hated that I talked about it.
I said,
but I'm so passionate about it.
I get it.
That's all I wanted to talk about. And now Manny's the same thing. So for 2 years before he started working out, I had nobody to talk about.
Sure.
Now he wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I always like talking about it now.
Sure.
So that's where we are on common ground, and he's always asking me stuff, and we're bouncing stuff back and forth. We don't see each other that much, so we have a 2-hour drive one way each way. We didn't bring it up the whole way there, and we just happened to bring it up on the way back.
I know.
And did you see my wife's ass in those pants?
Oh my God!
How could
I didn't
you
know
not
if we were
talk
gonna
about
bring
that?
it.
Everybody brought it up.
Oh my God! I came home and I told Michelle, I was like, dude,
Giggity.
her
Lucky
booty
home.
so good. I told him, I was like, this is gonna be inappropriate, Manny, but I was like,
totes and apropes.
I was all,
It's all right.
Robin's booty looks magnificent in them pants.
Agreed.
And I know everybody at the comments like, damn, white girl got booty.
She put in some work out there, by the way.
Oh yeah, dude, she was straight hustling out there, ear hustling.
Yeah, she did good.
Passing out a bunch of cards, being like, hey, you listen to podcasts? You should check out Hardly Heroes. And look at my booty as I walk away. Boom, 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 boom. So,
She's
no.
gonna love we're talking about her.
Yeah, talking about her booty.
Yeah.
I didn't at all, by the way.
It's okay. You can
That's
talk
all
about
right.
it. You know you want to.
Hey, you know, she puts in the work and good job.
She
showing
does. She's
it.
putting a lot more work in.
I still have nice calves. That's the only thing I got.
You do. You've got some big ass.
I
fucking
think you
drummer's
know,
calves.
if you.
No, it's baseball
No,
calves.
no, no, no.
It's baseball calves.
I've seen you. I've seen pictures of you when you were young.
Yes, and I was
and
skinny.
Had hair.
Yeah, I know. And I
You
had
look,
hair.
you look good.
Yes, I had.
Yeah,
I had
think
zero
about it.
body
He
fat.
looked all buff and stuff back then.
No.
I'm this scrawny little man.
Yes, Buddy weighed about 110 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, and now the roles have reversed, and I'm not allowed to talk about it.
I had
No,
man
I'm just-
boobs 5 minutes ago.
I'm just okay. What you
Moobs?
said.
Moobs.
yeah.
What you like?
So
that's half the
detailed.
reason why I'm off Facebook is because everyone, like every time I see like it's not like I said, it's not just you guys. It's every single person that works out. Is just like, look at me, and how great I am.
Whoa. You name one fucking post that I've ever put on Facebook about working
Saying
out.
other people.
Because I do not, and I hate people that do that.
Yeah,
if you're going to do it, and don't fucking shut up about it. I hate people that post and like, look
Yeah,
at me. I'm going to start going to the gym. This is my motivation. Leave it off fucking, you know what I mean, social media. Put in the fucking work and do it.
But anyway, so I'm sorry to interrupt the show. I'm just gonna.
No, that was great.
I'm just gonna shut up and
We're gonna
get in
spend the
corner
next
here.
half of the show talking about Wonder Woman and how I'm absolutely in love with Gal Gadot.
Who isn't?
And we have agreed that she will become my wife's sister wife.
Oh.
Along with Jennifer Lawrence and Margot Robbie.
No, get the fuck out of
No,
here,
yeah.
because that's my woman.
No, yeah, fuck Margot Robbie. I got fucking Gal Gadot, man. Oh my god.
Woo! God,
She
damn,
she
she
blew
is
me away.
banging.
Judge Judy in her heyday. Come on. I like how you changed it. You're gonna do something else.
He's gonna do shut up, Sprinkles.
I was gonna do it, but I was
maybe
like,
you should get some different sound clips
We
because
do.
those are getting
Maybe you
old.
can put those together for me.
No, I'm
since you have
not.
time on your hands.
Because I don't care.
right.
Because it all just. Oh God. That's what happens when I get shot with an arrow. I fart.
Wasn't it a rainy day today?
It was.
yeah,
Here
it
in
was
Sacramento?
earlier today.
I still
there
wore shorts. Still wore shorts.
I have
Thunderstorm.
no idea what
Thunderstorm.
that is.
Thunderstorm.
From the thunder, from down under.
Is bottom? No.
Maybe
I took it off. No, that's a toilet.
I just really wanted to do the toilet instead.
That's kind of like a thunderstorm.
Did you guys want me to stop that?
Yeah,
I like
it's like the longest running toilet. Ugh, it sounds so gurgly and stuff. Okay, so let's get into this, man. We're already like 36 minutes in,
Whatever. We've had way longer episodes.
but
All
we
right.
have to talk about Gal Gadot.
Do you remember the music episode?
Yeah. No, that. All right. So let me tell you my experience.
What's your experience?
Hold on. Let me announce it for everybody.
Sorry.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, for
we're
one.
gonna talk about Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman.
and this is coming from Patty Jenkins, the female director. She's the what is it? The top grossing movie for a female director since
Forever.
50 Shades of Grey.
It sounds about right.
Yeah, and it stars Gal Gadot as Diana, Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, Robin Wright as did she pronounce it Antiope? Antiope?
And
Antiope?
It's very close to that. You're very close, but that's not it.
Connie Nielsen as Hippolyta.
Hippolyta.
I couldn't remember how that.
No.
I had an experience, by the way. We're gonna have to talk about that shit. Danny Houston as Ludendorff, the guy that's in every superhero movie. That's a bad guy. David Thewlis as Ares, and more people that we don't really care about.
Oh, very nice.
But yeah, it's. How did we like it?
So I know we were all going to go on Saturday, and we all kind of went our separate ways.
I was tired. Yeah.
I went to the Truxell Theater on a whim because Michelle and I were going to go.
Yeah.
So
on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that night.
Why did you not invite me? I
didn't go.
I live 5 minutes away from the Truxell Theater.
Yeah, because it was a last-minute thing. I literally
maybe he wanted to
came
have
home.
a nice night with his fiance.
Yeah, and I saw you all day. I didn't get to see her.
You didn't see me all day. I was wandering around Oro-Con not knowing where I was.
That's true. And I thought you probably would have forgot the whole movie anyway, so
Probably.
I was like, I don't know.
I went to like the next day or something. Yeah.
So we go on a whim. I buy the tickets on Fandango. We jam down there. We're sitting there. Got there an hour early because I wanted to make sure we got good seats.
An hour early.
And Michelle was bent. So we're sitting there, and the credit or the
she was
preview
bent because you
started
guys had to get there an hour early.
Yeah, because
no, she
I
was
wanted to
doing
make
yoga.
Sure we get good seats because it was you just had to buy them
because
so.
you didn't get assigned seating.
Yeah. So we're sitting down, and the previews start to go, and Michelle and I kind of look at each other because we hear something, and we're like, no.
Oh
and
dear.
The left speaker is blown out.
Oh, I thought he was going to say a kid.
And I'm like,
crying kid.
And then
I know I've got that story for you next.
2 minutes later, chubby kid sits next to me.
Yes, chubby kid.
With his ice cream and his popcorn.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
chomping away. And I'm just looking at Michelle. I'm like, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. The beginning of the movie starts, literally the beginning, where the Wayne truck comes.
Yeah.
Still hear it. I just walk out of the movie theater. I don't even wait.
Yeah,
I walk.
you tell Michelle you just left?
No,
She's just chilling in there.
No, that was the best part. Is I left, look back, she didn't come. I go straight out, and I walk. I'm like, "Where's the manager?" And they're like, "Oh shit, this dude's pissed." And I'm like, I'm in this theater and the speaker's blown. No, it's not. We fixed it. I said, no, you didn't. And I was like, the reason I walked out in the beginning because I'm not having this movie spoiled for me, and I felt super bad, but I'm pissed at this point.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. Let me have somebody check. I look back. 3 other people are walking out right behind me, and they're like, no, he is definitely right.
Boom.
Yeah.
It is
That
blown.
Sucks.
So they give me my money back and 2 vouchers. I'm bent because Michelle didn't
I'd
want
be
to see it
happy.
in
Got
3D.
free movies out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to see it right there. They were like, we can see it in 3D. I didn't want to see it in 3D.
Yeah.
Glass half full, dude.
So I go home. Michelle's bent. I immediately get on the
You
internet.
need to straighten out her spine or something because you said she's bent like 5 times. She needs to go to the chiropractor or something.
So I found the best theater in Folsom that doesn't allow children after 5.
Oh.
So I went there and saw the movie.
Ageists.
That was cool.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. So you liked it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I feel I lost a little bit in the middle because some ghetto-ass motherfucker decided to talk the whole time. And this dude was ghetto, so you're going to say something to him, that's it. That's the end. You're not going to watch the rest of the movie. You're not going to be in a good mood.
You're going to get into a fight.
Possibly going to get in a fight, and you might get arrested. And I was thinking, it's like, it's over. If I get up and say something, I can't sit back down and enjoy this movie. I've just got to leave.
No, because you're
I'm going to be
pissed at that
fired the
point.
fuck up. And everybody's telling me to shut up. So here's what happens is like it was totally quiet for the first part of the movie.
Yeah.
And then the part of the movie where you see her fighting Robin Wright and she finally lets go of her powers.
Yeah.
She hits her wristbands together.
So awesome.
Somebody shouted out, Diana's got some sauce. And made this fool laugh so hard, stupid. It was just so dumb. And then he wouldn't shut up from then on. And somebody finally went and got somebody to tell him to shut up. And they were quiet for most of the movie. But it was right in the middle that I kind of lost. I wasn't really paying too much attention because I had this
You're
shit going.
so angry.
Yeah. And so I lost a little bit of the middle, but overall, I thought it was fucking amazing. I enjoyed it. She did an amazing job as that character.
Yes.
Thinking about the first time she was announced as Wonder Woman, I thought she's too small, skinny for Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's an Amazonian. Like, what the fuck is she gonna? But
have you seen? They had her
she's
workout
tall,
video.
Too. Yeah,
which is just crazy.
Yo, man. Oh, I've got some fun facts about that shit.
On the reshoot, she was 5 months pregnant.
She was. They wrapped a green screen around her belly. Yeah,
dude, it's like, how do you look that good at 5 months?
And I
pregnant?
found that out.
Who got her pregnant, man?
God, lucky man, lucky man.
Who is this guy?
I found out the green screen belly thing after I saw the movie, and I'm like, I didn't notice it at all.
I was trying to find it because I didn't know, and I saw some parts, but I was like, wouldn't she be like a little heavier
thicker
all around?
Not necessarily.
If she's working out constantly, then it would just be, I guess that's...
And smaller girls don't, a lot of the times don't gain weight everywhere.
She's tall. She's like, she's 5'10", I think.
I mean, skinnier girls.
I like how they went with the Greek god.
Yeah,
like how
that was pretty cool.
That
was a cool idea. I found it to be very close to. It felt like I was watching Captain America, the first Avenger.
That's what everybody says,
but a little better. Yeah, I noticed that one of our sidekicks said that as well too.
It's good. It's what DC needed in this. There was a lot of humor.
97%. It was.
It's down to 93.
Yeah, I was about to say it's gone down now,
but it's still it's great. It's the best DC movie out.
DC might have gotten a little bit of a jump start.
Yeah,
I think.
But the humor was good. Chris Pine, I thought was great.
He's pretty good. Yeah,
it was funny,
and I love that that Wonder Woman was the main focus. It wasn't Chris Pine saving her at some points. It was literally Wonder Woman was the hero. It wasn't the guy saving the girl.
Yeah.
That was it, and I loved that.
I like the humor that they put into it.
Oh, it was pretty good. Yeah,
like where she's like, "Oh, you don't sleep with women." Where you come from, and he's like, got this awkward. Well, no, not really at first. And she's like, kind of looking at him like with this weird stare. Like that was super funny, And then when she's trying on all the outfits was really funny.
Yeah,
she's carrying around the shield with the sword. I mean,
that was great.
It was just really funny.
She's just walking around. I love that. Yeah.
And then I love her. She's like, well, I want to go to the front lines. Like, why are we going the opposite direction? It was really funny at times. And, I mean, it was long. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes.
She did. Yeah. She did a great job at doing the fish out of water kind of. It was funny, hitting her every point she needed to. It was, she was really good. I will have to say that one of my very few problems with the movie was I think the villain was such a throwaway villain. I don't know if I enjoyed the villain at all.
Which is, in the comics, he's a great villain.
Yeah.
I thought it was... I liked how they tried to fake you out on who
that was
you
pretty
thought
good. Yeah,
I thought that was great.
I was more disappointed when I thought he was the bad guy, Ludendorff.
That's what I thought too. I was like,
I was waiting for a fucking Weapon X to come around the corner,
But
he played
the coolest thing about the main villain was that with his armor, it just used parts from metal that was around him.
That was badass.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
One of the coolest effects, and like you just see metal just coming towards him, and then he has a fucking helmet on. Like it was, I don't know, it was really cool. I love that.
I think this is a small thing that I had an issue with. Yeah. I didn't really think it did anything in the movie. I enjoyed the movie quite a bit, but why do we have to keep killing the villain at the end? These villains in the comics are alive like forever. They've been around. Some of them die and then come back, but why do we have to keep killing the villain at the end? Why can't they just go on to continue the plot? Like, I think the best villain we've gotten so far is Loki. Loki doesn't go anywhere, and he's there, and we're expecting him to be there, and we can't wait to see him.
Well, and that's the thing is that's in the one way that Avengers Marvel does it a little bit better.
Barely, but they do.
I was about to say they
barely.
Yeah.
What they kill is they kill mindless zombies, quote unquote. They kill a whole bunch of robots.
They killed, what's his name from Avengers 2? Civil War. When
not Baron
in the very beginning.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to. they're talking about theories of he might be
He
in
was
another
so badass,
world.
and when they killed
Crossbones.
him off, yeah,
Crossbones.
Oh, got it.
Like Ultron, why did Ultron have to die? It's like maybe Ultron.
But that's the thing is he died because it doesn't matter because he's a robot.
I know, but he was a good villain. They took him out. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like Ronan in Guardians of the Galaxy, but I liked him a lot. How awkward he was in that situation. He was such a true villain, and then it was just a fucking joke, and I thought that was great. But he had to go too.
No, that movie was really good. I like when they do get to the front lines, one of my favorite parts was really kind of crazy was when the Indian guy, forgot his name.
Racist.
Oh yeah, I know.
But she's like, who did that to your people? And he's like, they did. And she was kind of like, no, I thought he was the good guy. Like, just so confused of being like, she couldn't understand how people would hurt somebody. Yeah. Like, it was just so cool.
She was very pure and very naive. But that's what makes her so great. Like, that's what makes her so super.
I feel like this movie sparked a lot of questions about what's going to bring her to become this person that doesn't use any of her powers for so long.
Yeah, she gave up.
And she gave up. And, I mean, if this is true to history, what's happening in the movie is that she just glosses over World War II. She doesn't step in?
Well, that's what I'm wondering is...
Because her original story takes place in World War II, but they changed it to World War I for the movie.
Because of Captain America.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, yeah. It was... from what I've heard, is that they did it because they didn't want it to be basically the exact same movie as Captain America, the First Avenger.
Because now her second movie's got to be present day.
It's not going to be.
I read differently. I heard that now from here
on out.
That's
what I thought too.
Oh, see, I read like 2 weeks ago that it was.
Oh.
So
well,
I don't know.
They haven't even signed anybody on for a sequel. So
I
it's
heard
all
about that Aquaman's standalone movie is going to go back to the Amazonians, so they're going to know each other.
Oh, okay.
The Atlanteans and the Amazonians, and they're going to tie that up together. Obviously, Wonder Woman isn't going to know, Aquaman or anything like that, but it's going to kind of tie it together, which I think will be really cool.
Yeah, those guys they have some history. Was it Flashpoint where they have the war?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Man, that was awesome.
That would be, if they make that movie, I'm going to be pumped.
I don't think they're ever going to make it. That's too big of a movie.
They never stick to one story. They take from different sources.
They did Flashpoint in The Flash, the TV show.
Well, the TV show.
It wasn't as good,
it's
but
an hour long.
Well, it's 24 episodes.
Yeah. Oh, the whole Flashpoint?
No, it was it was just one episode. Okay, so I was trying to think about the gravity of this movie, and I know we have some feedback about it.
Yes.
And I remember I was trying to think, and I had to look up a list, what my first superhero movie was when I was a kid. And that movie was Batman Returns in 1992.
Wow.
That was my first one. As a kid, what was I?
My favorite Batman.
So I was 5 or 6. It's a good Batman. So I've had superheroes in my life since then. I've had every superhero movie. I've had all these superheroes. And that's it. I'm basically jaded. I like this movie because this is the first one where you can have a 5-year-old little girl. This is her superhero. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a big thing, but it's huge because this is the first big female-led superhero movie ever.
Did you guys see the photo shoot? They reshot all the posters and photos that Gal Gadot did in her costume for promotion, for marketing. They reshot all those photos with the little girl that played young Diana.
Oh, no way.
You have to find it online. I can't remember who the photographer is, but it is so awesome. She's in all the same positions, like flying through the air, but she's a little girl.
There is
the picture of the shield where she's got her face over the shield, looking down.
That's badass.
Yeah. There was a photographer when Man of Steel came out who had like a 5-year-old daughter, and he did that for her. He dressed her up in the Wonder Woman costume and put those backgrounds in, and it looked legit. Like it was the scenes from BVS this little. It was so awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find them online.
Yeah,
they're gonna take a minute. They're gonna take a minute.
Yeah, go ahead and find them. Look at that.
But
no, dude, Marvel's got to be bent. Because they could have easily been the first to go.
they definitely missed their opportunity to be the first female.
But I don't think they could.
superhero.
I don't think Scarlet Witch movie would have been as impactful
I know, but
because she's
I
like
don't
a
know.
spy.
I think that people said that about Wonder Woman not too
Yeah.
long
no,
ago.
but Scarlet Witch.
Lasso of
I'm sorry,
Truth?
not Scarlet Witch. What's Scarlett Johansson's character?
Black Widow.
Black Widow, because that would be the one that would have happened.
Yeah, but you had movies to
No, I know.
start caring about her, and they just didn't think that there'd be a big enough market where you throw out let's say it. I mean, DC was drowning. Mm-hmm. Every movie they came out with wasn't working, and people were like, is Wonder Woman really going to be able to save them, or is it going to be crap? And this movie is huge. Everybody is talking about Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah,
there was
$300 million in the global for the global.
Yeah, 100 in domestic just
Yeah.
in the weekend, beating out Captain America: First Avenger,
Yep.
Iron Man, both Thor movies, and the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Boom.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And what else is nuts is they're saying
Oh my god,
that
that's too small. I can't see it.
it's projected to be because The Mummy comes out this weekend, and they're saying Wonder Woman's going to crush it again.
I've heard some really bad reviews about
Oh, dude, Mummy is
Oh.
really
I really hate to say this, but I'm kind of happy that it didn't
Oh,
do
me
good.
too.
really bad
Why
From
on
everybody.
earth would you start a franchise with Tom Cruise?
because he makes money.
Yeah, but my thing is, it's
Except
like
for this.
Don't make it a Mission
no, this
Impossible
is probably still
movie.
going to make money. This is probably still going to make
Yeah.
money. It's just
But yeah, it was just.
But why
bad.
would you make it a Mission Impossible movie? Like
Yeah,
that
they-
whole
they said it was-
plane
because that's his
scene?
thing.
They
It's
said
like
it was
stunts,
right?
right?
I read a review that said, "Sorry, Tom Cruise. Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, the first one, is better than yours."
Ooh,
That's a.
I
But you know
enjoyed
what
that
it
one.
is?
I
Is
did
because The
enjoy
Mummy,
it.
the first one, there was a lot more archaeology. There was more like searching through tombs. Basically, none of that.
Dude, but what sucks is I was watching some stuff with it. They built a ton of sets and props, which they tried to go about it the right way. But you know what it really looks like is Enchantress from Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
I saw
she
that.
looks like to me, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Well, and like I saw.
There's no mummy. It's just a girl that they're trying to make look hot.
Sorry, I don't want to make this the Mummy show, but
Yeah.
I saw a lot of there was a lot of things like, oh well, we made this real 0G plane, and we made the plane
Yeah.
scene is real. It's like less than a minute, so it's not significant. Wow, Tom Cruise is really jumping off of this building that's coming apart. Probably a minute long in the movie. Doesn't matter. So there was a lot of these big, grandiose fucking things that don't really matter. And how much money did you probably think they spent on taking a real plane and making it into a zero gravity plane? Millions of dollars
probably.
for a minute.
They did build that scene where they find the actual
Tomb or the,
tomb.
Yeah.
They built all that, and it looked really cool, but
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm going to go see it.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyways, let's get back on Wonder Woman. I could.
I'll get back on Wonder Woman.
I'll get on her any day.
Oh, we're going to see Wonder Woman costumes like crazy
Oh,
this
of course.
year.
Yeah.
This year, this Wonder Woman is going to be the new Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Because last year it was Harley Quinn and Deadpool at the con we went to. That was the most
It's gonna
cosplayed.
be all Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Did you heard about Fox complaining because she wasn't American enough?
Okay.
Like she's Israeli. First off,
Okay.
the
So
person that's
let's
playing her.
just put the racism aside.
Yeah.
That's exactly. I forget. There's a country that's not showing the film because of her race.
Lebanon. Oh, I have it on here. It's Lebanon. So get this.
So fucking bullshit.
Where is it? I have it in here somewhere. The movie was banned in Lebanon because Gal Gadot is Israeli and she served in the military. In which I don't think I knew.
How old is she?
And she was a Miss Universe.
I didn't get her age. I guess every Israeli woman has to be in the military. So that was
okay.
interesting. Yeah. So hold on. She was 5 months pregnant when she did the reshoots.
Yeah.
This was Patty Jenkins' dream movie. She was originally supposed to make it in 2005, but she stepped away because she got pregnant. In 2005, when she stepped away, Joss Whedon was hired to write and direct. He left in 2007 because of creative differences.
Okay.
Yeah. The movie was banned in Lebanon. The movie is based mostly on George Perez's Wonder Woman, which is I believe the New 52.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how, because I don't know much. Like I'm not a huge Wonder Woman fan, but they did.
She's 32.
She's 32.
Wow.
Wow.
It means I got a chance.
They changed.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
They changed the origin story of her from the comic a little
Yes,
bit
yeah.
because the original origin was she was literally formed from clay.
Isn't that what she says? She says
Yeah, but
that.
she says it as like that's the lie that they tell her.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've seen the panels of the original and it just looks stupid. Like you see a little piece of clay and then you see a little piece of clay that looks like a girl and then you see a real girl. And I'm just like, what the what? Really?
I thought it was, her origin story was badass. I
was
liked
good.
seeing the Amazonians. I love that battle, where the guys come with guns and they're just like, we're not going to back down. We're just going to keep going.
That was another thing. I wouldn't have minded to get a movie that was just all that.
Oh yeah.
All that. Not don't even bring it back to the real world.
Just all
that
Amazon.
whole what did the island
Themyscira.
Themyscira, yeah. That whole battle scene at the beginning was so dope.
Dude, where they're like
man.
running on the beach, they're all swinging from ropes.
I've never seen, with all the men in the world, I've never seen a battle like that. That was pretty dope.
I love that they call back to scenes from that thing. Like Chris Pine uses that big piece of metal so she can jump onto the tower.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I love
that was
that.
cool.
And I like the scene. She
destroys that tower, by the
Right.
way.
That
Just
was
boom.
wild.
I like that they do a callback to Superman, the original with Chris Reeves.
Okay.
Because Chris Reeves, like him and Lois Lane go in an alley and he catches a bullet.
Oh, okay.
And I watched an interview with Patty Jenkins. She said, I did that whole alley scene because of Superman.
Oh, okay.
But,
that's cool.
roles reversed.
But I did like how they tied it together, how she got the picture because, in BVS, Bruce Wayne sells it or sends her just the picture over email, and then he got the original
Yeah,
photo
I found the original.
and send it to her. I like how they tied that all together.
The greatest detective on earth, and just found it.
Just found it.
Yeah. Or why didn't anybody know about her? That's the kind of, I'm hoping that they'll fill in some story and some plot holes with Justice League and other movies, but it just seems so they kind of left it up in the air. Like, why? Like, we have a lot of questions still.
My only gripe, and this is like, I love the movie. My only gripe is that, this is DC in general, I think, is that we've had her in 2 movies now, and I don't understand her power level at all.
That's what Robin was saying. She goes,
Because
she can fly? Or like at the very end?
At the very end, she does fly.
Now you're not talking about when she's leaping.
No,
you're
at
just
the
talking about when
very,
she kind
very
of
end,
levitates.
I think even Patty Jenkins said, yeah, she flies at the end.
I thought I explained it as just like a surge of power that kind of
But-
pushed her into
But
the
I
air.
think her powers are getting stronger
Yeah.
the longer she's been around.
And the other thing is, I want to know how she can defeat. What is that? What is the guy's name in the movie?
Ares?
Ares. There
Yeah.
you go. How she can defeat Ares,
Uh-huh.
a god,
Yeah.
but she can't defeat BVS.
Doomsday.
She can't defeat Doomsday. I don't understand that.
There's a difference between the powers. Ares he was able to be defeated because
Sure.
he had weaknesses, but Doomsday's weaknesses were not to get hit. That actually made him stronger. And
I guess it's just
it wasn't until they figured that out that they took him out.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was just weird to me that
if anything, I would have just given her the spear.
Yeah.
To go
And
fucking
she could have done it.
go take care of it. You're not gonna die.
it was just weird. Like
Run along now. Run
because
along.
when I think of Ares, I think of a god.
Yeah.
And I think of a god as way more powerful than something Lex Luthor created.
That's what I'm
yeah,
getting.
but
Okay,
you got to think: is Superman's an alien?
No, I know.
I'm getting I'm getting this idea from all these comic book movies is that we are seeing these characters play out on screen who are saying, yeah, people consider us a god. That's just because you call them a god doesn't mean they're unstoppable and they're immortal. They're just something bigger to this person underneath you. So
guess,
Thor is a god.
Yes, he is,
and they're gonna fucking break his Mjolnir.
Well, they're gonna break his hammer. They're not gonna break him.
They're gonna break the Mjolnir. Well, they're gonna
Now
try to break
here's
him.
a fun
The
question.
what?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Meow, meow.
Here's a fun question. Wonder Woman or Thor, who would win? They're pretty equal, I think.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you call her a god too? Then if you're
She is a god. That's the point.
so then
She's
what
the
is your
son.
argument?
She's the daughter of
So
Zeus.
if a god goes, that's what I'm saying. Is that if a god goes up against a god, doesn't somebody have to fall?
Yes, that's.
Okay.
But that's the thing is, I don't. That's why I don't understand.
I don't
If she's
know.
a god,
Mjolnir really is more of a benefit because you can hit her from far away.
and now we know Mjolnir is can be just blown up.
By
Spoiler alert
Yeah.
from the trailer for Thor Ragnarok.
by Hela.
Hella cool.
Hella
Yeah.
Valhalla? What?
What?
No.
What? No.
Mad Max?
All right.
Valhalla?
Did you guys know Zack Snyder was in the movie?
In the movie,
He had a
I heard
cameo.
about this. Yeah.
He had a cameo as a soldier. I missed that one.
Yeah.
Good, I'm going to go see it
Split second.
again.
So Marvel's version of the Amazons are villains.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That's funny.
Diana is never referred to as Wonder Woman in the film. They never once said it. The first
Interesting.
DCEU film to receive critical acclaim,
Yep.
and in the Japanese dub of the film, Wonder Woman was voiced by Kotono Mitsuishi,
Bless you.
the voice of Sailor Moon.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Booyah!
Now,
Wait,
do
Booyah?
you think,
Booyah!
do you think this gives DC a shot in the arm and now people are going to get excited for their next movie?
I think
For
we all.
Justice League?
I think everybody's excited for Justice League, and I
I-
think we all just need to take a chillaxo. You know what I'm saying? Just relax, man. Just let the movie come out.
I'm not holding out hope. Honestly.
Really?
You think it's still going to be bad?
I think that the formula with Wonder Woman is not going to carry on because
Yeah, no, it's not the same.
I think DC's just a little too stubborn. Like, fucking move out of the way and let some people make some movies. It's just like they're just trying too hard. So I want it to succeed. I mean, I see the trailers. The only thing I don't like about it is Cyborg, and I don't think he's going to change. He looks like shit.
He looks
And I think he's
really
going to be the smallest
CGI.
part of the movie.
I kind of hope so. He's too animated. And something about
Flash, Batman,
this-
and Wonder Woman.
this
That's what I care
last-
about.
last decade or whatever that we think of these robots to look like, okay, we've got Transformers,
Robots in disguise.
something else that came out that was very similar to Transformers just recently. What was it?
Chappie?
No,
Chappie
not
was
Oh,
great.
Chappie is a good example of how that's what okay, this is the point I'm trying to make, is that all these movies about robots, they make them look so futuristic that they don't look like robots to us, not robots that we recognize. Chappie looks like a fucking robot.
Definitely.
Right? I want to see robots look like that, not look like something from outer space,
Well,
like
even in,
with a million little parts that I can't even focus on everything. And that's how I feel like Cyborg kind of looks. There's too many hard lines.
Too many
looks-
plates.
Yes,
He
too
looks
many
very
plates.
shiny.
Like Iron Man looks good. He looks realistic. He doesn't look like he's got so many fucking parts that it's unbelievable that it's a real suit.
Take a page out of Star Wars' book. Even the new J.J. Abrams Star Wars that came out still looks simple. All the robots look simple.
Robots?
Robots.
Robots.
The robots.
Do you remember when he did that whole show?
Yeah,
Yes,
I did. It
I
was
know.
great. It was the Westworld show.
Robots?
So yeah, it looks like we all loved it. All three
Yeah,
of us.
it was
Yeah,
great.
I think we give
I'll
it
go
the
see it again.
we give it the Hardly Hero stamp of approval.
Shitting!
Shitting. Don't we have that on the soundboard?
It's not on the soundboard. It's
Come
on my
on.
computer.
We've always wanted one, but we've never had it on the soundboard.
You would think that it's so easy,
Right?
but I've got about 5 million easy things to do.
See, that's
that
a
add
thing.
up to a lot of to one big hard thing.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. That's what
Never
I
had
said.
a joke.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
It's Bush League.
Your Bush League.
way.
Let me read real quick. We had
Read it.
some people that actually listen,
Some
Yeah.
peeps.
sidekicks. One sidekick in particular.
Wait.
has
Would this
been
be
a co-host.
Would this be sidekick male?
No.
No, not
Oh,
quite.
darn it.
No.
Too late.
This is Facebook mail.
Facebook mail.
We've got one from April.
It doesn't work.
It's comments.
April Bird.
Bird.
You guys know April from being on the show a few weeks ago.
Dick Mark.
Dick Mark. She loved the Dick Mark.
Yeah.
More than
She
anybody.
always brings up the dick mark.
God, yeah.
Even when I talk to her, she's like, how's the dick mark?
She might be bringing it up in the email.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
So this is her opinion about Wonder Woman. I thought it was great. Similar tone to first Captain America. Of course, we're all saying that. But I think it was actually better. I agree.
Yeah.
My goal in life now is to be able to jump up, do a half spin in the air, and kick someone in the face.
Well, yeah.
That's all of our
I
goals.
couldn't
Posted
copy
a video of it.
I couldn't copy it into the email, but it was like a little GIF of Wonder Woman spinning and kicking
It was super funny.
a soldier. It was
Yeah,
great.
she did a lot of really cool kicks in that movie.
Spin kick.
This was from, how do you pronounce that? Senedy McPhail?
That was my nickname in high school.
That
Or is it Kennedy?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
just
the-
with a C? Kennedy
Yeah,
with a C?
it's the guy from Oro-Con.
Which one?
The live action role playing the main guy that we talked to.
Oh, great. Awesome. And it was, did he say his name Kennedy? Do you remember?
Yeah. I wanted to call him by his
His role playing.
yeah, I forgot what it was. Gosh dang it. I'm sorry. I can't remember it off the top
Way
of
to
my
go,
head.
slackers. Not doing your jobs.
Wow, it'd be nice if somebody came out and helped us while we were doing everything.
I was lost.
Weren't even in the group
And
photo.
puking on himself the whole time.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to do that event with
I
him.
didn't puke on myself.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Dude,
he
we
invited
didn't
us.
talk about that.
No.
but I am actually really want to do this.
That would be pretty dope. He invited us to go be on the field while they do a whole role playing fucking war.
Oh, wow.
And with thousands of people, and he says they would tape us up with the like caution tape so people know not to hit us.
yeah.
And we're just gonna
And
have
we
all
could
the
be
GoPros
sitting in the middle of this war
That's
with
awesome.
GoPros on.
Yeah, he's like, you could just run through and kind of like walk amongst.
Oh my
That would
god!
be-
that
I
would be
want to
sick.
do it so bad. I've already told one of my friends, Mel. She was like, I was like, I want to LARP. And she
You
was
want to
like-
be a LARPer now.
And she was like, no. She's like, you do? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I've always wanted to LARP too. I'm like, see, everybody wants to do it, but I think everybody's just kind of hesitant.
Yeah.
Oh, we were watching them there, and somebody took one to the skull.
Dude, you got a video of it, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
he got hit hard.
And he said they were only putting 40% in to
Yeah.
this particular.
Somebody told me they broke their
event.
Oh,
collarbone.
yeah.
Ouch.
Like a bunch of people have got concussions.
Okay, let me read his
Sorry.
opinion about Wonder Woman.
Way to go.
I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Been a long time since I have been to the theater where people clapped, laughed, cried, and screamed like Vikings.
That's what happens when I have sex.
Yeah.
Damn good show. I grew up on Linda Carter and the TV show they did. Oh, in the TV show they did them justice.
Wonder Woman.
A lot of people
Linda Carter.
have been slinging mud at the old series about how hokey it was
Or singing
and
mud.
overacted, blah, 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 because they are watching it now. Of course, yeah, you watch it nowadays. It doesn't have the same effect. Watch it when you are 5 and 6, and it was epic magic. So, yeah, great job on that one. So, that's awesome. Thank you for writing in. The last one we have was from Michael Boone.
Oh, it's Bonet.
Bonet?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's my cousin, so yeah.
Oh, okay. And he writes, I thought it was pretty damn good.
There you go.
There we go.
It was pretty damn good.
Are you sure it's Boone? Are you sure it's Boone? Are you sure it's not Boone? Because I think it's Boone, even though, I know your mother's maiden name is Bonet, Aaron, but I think it's Boone.
Is he talking to himself
I'm
again?
talking to you
Oh, you're talking to me.
in a hypothetical.
Shut
Got it.
up, Sprinkles.
There we go.
God damn it.
Yeah, so I think that's all we have.
Yeah.
Aaron, where could they find us at?
Oh, I believe they can find us on Facebook at Hardly Heroes, Instagram at Hardly Heroes, Twitter, Hardly Heroes.
One.
Please send in your emails
Oh, wait.
and interrupt me.
Before, we forgot we have an iTunes review.
Yes, we do.
So pull it up while he finishes. That would it.
So you send in your emails and your voicemails into hardlyheroes@gmail.com. Please and thank you. Basically, if you send in something, we're going to read it. Pretty much 98% of the time, we'll read it. I'm giving that 98% just because sometimes 2% of the time, fuck you guys.
Unless it's like extremely
it's
racist
or
or
stupid.
homophobic.
Jay
or,
Jackal.
Yeah. I would love to get voice memos. I would love to get voice memos from people from Oro-Con and telling us about how it went for them.
That would be great.
That would be really cool.
But yeah, so Buddy's about to read an iTunes review. I put it on Facebook. Please, this is the best way to grow our show. It puts us up in the rankings on iTunes. Any stars, 1 to 5 would be great.
5 only.
5 would be wonderful.
We only accept 5.
I'm putting it out there. If you feel hesitant about, I don't know about a 5. It's like putting a 5 Yelp score. I don't want to do it. Maybe a 4. Maybe a 3.
The person that hates us the most put a 5 on there. Jay Jackal.
Jason, first person Jason hates me the most, and he put a 5.
Yeah, he does hate you.
My mom put a 5.
Ooh, she hates you even more than he does.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it writes, great podcast.
It or he or she.
We don't know that.
And it's 5 stars by CPORT90.
That's totally a girl.
That's what I'm guessing.
CPORT90.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
But it says awesome.
Seaport.
Well,
Seaport.
yeah, it says awesome show with some of the funniest and wittiest new cats on the scene, throwing down solid banter and geekdom one show at a time. Keep up the great audio. Hardly Heroes rocks.
Word.
Thank you, Seaport. Seaport, right?
Seaport.
Yeah.
Seaport. Thank you.
I'm guessing they're from Portland.
And Ed, what is that? 31?
33.
33. Getting it up
4.
there.
34. Woo!
For any new listeners that we've gotten since Oro-Con, our goal is to have a iTunes review for every episode that we have. So we're falling behind here. Come on,
Yes,
people.
Yeah,
Granted,
so,
we haven't had an iTunes review in like a month.
Hopefully you guys are subscribing for all our new listeners from Oro-Con. Make sure you guys write in, and it would be awesome to hear from you guys. And we will be working on the videos, so they will be coming out soon.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.